Good morning, happy Thursday, and welcome to this week's episode of Sunrise Small Talk. Quick episode, something we wanted to get out as soon as we could because it is very time sensitive. It has to do with taxes and tax returns from 2019 to 2022, and this is mainly going to be for business owners, but anybody can feel free to tune in because it may or may not affect you. So here's the deal. It was not a Supreme Court case, but it was whatever the high tax court is called. It was a case with them, and it's called the Kwong case, Kwong. And basically what it said, basically the argument was if you paid penalties, interest, late filing notices, anything like that, that wasn't fair because 2020 happened. So the case was won, and thus you can fill out a form and give you disclosure. I'm not an attorney, I'm not a CPA, so of course consult with your CPA and attorney on this. But you can fill out a form if you paid penalties and interest in 2019, 2020, 21, or 2022 in any form of penalty or interest for late filing or incorrect estimated payments. And so here's what you do. You have to have an IRS account, and you go into your account and you look up your transcripts. And in your transcripts, there's going to be, I believe it's 4 different codes, 267, 167, 107, something like that. And those are the codes for penalties, interest, things of that. Failure to file, whatever it may be. You're going to fill out a form. You're going to say the world was weird in 2020, and therefore, based on this recent court case, I would like a refund for all of this. And again, this is more in line, this is going to be more relevant to the business owners who are watching this, because a lot of times business owners just, you don't know how much money you're going to make, and therefore the estimated payments and the filing and all of that is just kind of wonky. It just sort of happens. So sometimes there's some interest and late payment fees and things like that. It just happens in the world of a business owner. Not that you're bad people, but it can just happen. Or if you had like a large capital gain event or something like that, or an inheritance or something like that, that could have triggered penalties and interest. So IRS account, look at your transcript, see if you have any of those codes in there. There's some information about this online. So again, I'm not a CPA or an attorney, but the internet can help you out with that, tell you what those codes are, and tell you how to get into those IRS transcripts accounts. This has to be filed, postmarked by July 10th. So again, hoping to get this out to you today, Thursday, July 9th. But if not, it'll come out Friday on the 10th, and you will have a whole day to get it out. Okay, there you go. Hope that's helpful. Take care. Bye.